Hello, it is day 3. Day 3, day 3. I look like a mess. As you can tell, I have not felt like putting on any makeup or doing anything with my hair for the last few days. I have felt tired and pregnant. So you can see the house does look better. It's cleaned up a lot. And the real reason for that is because we had people over yesterday. Tables cleared off, counters are kind of okay, dishes are clean in the dishwasher. I don't know about you, but whenever we have people that come over, somehow you find that spark to overhaul, clean your house. And Chris is home. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
So, for that reason, the house is a lot better. Now I'm doing some baby laundry. And, but my little secret to cleaning when it has to be really fast is you put everything in the common room that needs to be cleaned up that you don't have time to put away, stuff it in the baby's room. So there are a few things in there that I need to put away. So it's not quite done, but at least this area looks better. But anyway, and I did need like a little stand. I'm trying to fold this laundry. Did finally find a doctor yesterday, well today. It was kind of crazy because I was feeling like, like I told you yesterday, I didn't have anybody that was going to take our insurance. And the doctor that I used last time I really liked, and they didn't take our insurance anymore. We kept getting good recommendations from friends. None of them took our new insurance, so we had a new hospital built last year in Henderson, and last year I was kind of like, oh, that'd be cool if I could deliver in that hospital because it's brand new. Like, maybe, I don't know if that's good or bad, but it felt like a good thing that it'd be a new hospital and clean and really staffed. So, but it wasn't open in time for our last birth, so it's open now. And we got like a little thing in the mail, not for any particular reason, it was just kind of an ad for that hospital. And I was like, you know what? Maybe that's kind of a little sign. Like, I will get a reference, like a doctor reference guide from that hospital website, and then we'll see from there. So anyway, I did that. They emailed me back and said, hey, here's doctors in your area that deliver at that hospital. And so called them up, and I was like, you know what, the first doctor that says that they take my insurance, I will just go, okay, this is where we need to go. So the first one that I called, I go, do you take that insurance? They go, yep. I go, okay. So I have an appointment next week, and can't wait to just see the heartbeat and know everything's on track and growing just fine. So gotta wait a week and a day, but for now it's in the I feel like this has got to be such like a boring thing to watch, but I'm making myself do these videos because like this is real everyday life, at least for us. Maybe other people have more fun way to do things, but for me, I get discouraged to do stuff like this, to do the baby laundry, because I feel like, I'm like, dude, he goes through clothes so fast. Like, I'm gonna do laundry again today or tomorrow, like I'm gonna fold it and put away. But the truth is, it feels better if his stuff is in the drawers where they're supposed to be, clean and ready to find, especially like if Chris is gonna watch him one night or something, if I have to go somewhere to Bible study or something. then he knows where to find the pajamas. It's not like, okay, where are they? They're in this laundry basket, or that laundry basket's dirty, this one's clean. You know, it's like, come on, like, just have a little bit of structure. This is Emmett's Big Brother shirt. That's how we told Christopher that that we were having another baby. I'll post that video. But anyway, so I'm sure there are plenty of you out there like me that have a mom life where you're folding laundry and cleaning a dirty house that never seems to look that cute even after you clean it. Our condo is so old. It's like the floors have cracks in the tile, uneven tiles, and like our bathroom sinks, you know, have like paint on them and stuff from the last who knows how many people lived here. It's just an older place, and I mean, this is our first place that we moved into, and so we kind of didn't really think we'd probably be here this long, but we just really love the area. We feel safe here. We have enough space, and the layout kind of makes it feel bigger than it is to us. And so some of the little crummy details were kind of like, it's okay, we can live with them for now, you know. So, but it just doesn't really inspire me as far as cleaning. Like, it's not like you clean it like it's a new place and you're like, oh, it sparkles, it looks so good, you know. But nevertheless, I should be keeping it clean and keeping it picked up. And so dusting is another thing that I don't usually take pleasure in doing, but I just feel like you're probably healthier if your house is dusted. You're not breathing all that stuff in. But anyway, so this is day 3. Yeah, this is day 3. This is what we're doing. Doing more loads of laundry, folding it, putting away. Need a doctor appointment. My next task that I want to fulfill is I really want to make some kind of meal plan. So not sure how we're gonna do it, how I'm gonna do it. Chris before has wanted me to make kind of like a menu board, and they have them on Pinterest, and I think I made us one time and probably threw it away because I never used it or something. But it's a good idea. You basically just get maybe, I don't know, like 7 or 10 of your, maybe 20 even, your favorite meals that you guys like to make, and you put them on little cards, like the name of the meals, like say tacos, lasagna, and then you have like shepherd's pie or just whatever it is, like any dishes that you guys just enjoy that are kind of like staple dishes, and then you put them on little cards, and then you have like the board says like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday all the way through Saturday, and has like little clothespins, and you kind of just pick which one, like you basically are just like, okay, on this night we're gonna eat this for every night, and you just kind of, that way you're not like, oh, what are we eating tonight? I don't know. It's just like you just kind of already made a decision about it, and then you have it up there. And then Chris always wanted the recipe to be attached to the label of the meal, which is a good idea. And then you know what you need to buy beforehand. Go to the grocery store like for the week of what you need to get that week. So I could do that. We have done it before where we pre-cooked like salmon, vegetables, rice, sweet potatoes, green beans. Baxter looked up like I'm gonna feed him or something. He's like, would you say green beans? Baxter, did you hear me talking about food? There were times where we would pre-cook on a Sunday. It would take us maybe like 2 or 3, probably 3 hours, and then we would put them all in Tupperware in meals. You know, they'd each have a meat, have a lean meat. It was like chicken, either chicken, salmon, or beef, I think was the meats. Sweet potatoes, broccoli, whatever, rice. And then you would just literally pull out a Tupperware each time that you wanted a meal, and it was already done. It was actually really convenient. Chris loved it. I liked it for a while. I got kind of bored with it though. I was like, this is good quality food, but it's just like eating the same thing over and over and over, and I don't really like that. So, the other thing that we've done before and haven't done for a while was we make this big pot of chili. I call it Patrick's chili because it was this cool guy that Chris had met at the gym, and he was like really big and buff and lean though, and Chris went and talked to him and was like, hey man, like what's your, he always does that if he's like, I mean like, kind of like he said in the other video, if he sees somebody like buff and strong, like he's gonna be like, sweet head, like what do you do? And he'll kind of probably implement, you know, whatever some of that person's doing that he thinks is cool, he'll implement it in his own workout sometimes. So this guy Patrick was like, you just gotta eat a lot, man, like if you want to work out. And he's like, you gotta eat a lot. I make this chili at the beginning of the week and I just eat it all week long. He's definitely a bachelor. I mean, he just literally for every meal ate this chili, but it's really good. Have like ground turkey, ground chicken, ground beef, and like 3 different kinds of beans, and brown rice, sweet potato, corn, tomato sauce, I think, and you know, and some spices and seasoning and stuff. And so, actually it sounds really good right now. And so he made this huge, we made it a few times. We make this huge pot and you just let it cook. Oh, and then he'd throw spinach in at the end, so you get some spinach in there. And it was really good. We'd eat it. Sometimes it was so much we didn't end up finishing it. So it would get a little old, we had to throw it away, which is so sad because I don't like wasting food. But it was enough food to where we could keep eating it. It was really tasty and it was a really hearty meal. So all that to say is that we have options, we have ideas, but just not really sure how I'm going to go about the meal planning for our family. You know, Emmett's only 9 months old, so it's not like we have to plan around like a feeding our kids yet and stuff. It's just us two, so I think sometimes it's easy for it to slip through the cracks because I'm like, well, Chris can like find something and he can feed himself. And you know, I'm pregnant, so I don't always feel great and usually just don't want to be around certain foods or smell them or even think about them. So I'm like, I can quick make what sounds good to me and eat it, and I'm like, okay, I'm good, and I don't want to be around food. And then he's still got to eat, so I'm like, sorry. So I think just that's part of the structure and the discipline that we want and we need right now is to just have a plan. Just have a plan for food. And that way, I mean, he's a freaking grown man. He doesn't eat enough food right now because I don't do well at that. I'm like, did you eat lunch? He's like, yeah. Some leftover, we had like a mixture of like beans and corn and rice. And then he's like, and then I had leftover sandwich, breakfast sandwich. It was like a little biscuit. I was like, that's not lunch. I'm so sorry. You ate air for lunch. So that's my next thing that I want to accomplish is to make a plan for food for us. So I'm touching on the house. We need to make a plan for food, and then we also need to make a plan for exercise. So I did write down on our little whiteboard because we need to really like break down what it is of like what more is that we want in our life. Like we know, like we talked about the 5 categories in life, how we categorize life, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and physical? Did I already say that? Anyways, but like as all those categories are concerned, like what do we want out of it? What do we want to do with it? So I kind of wrote down yesterday, I don't know if this is backwards or not, but it says, what is having more? And I just see us to keep, you know, we're just going to keep breaking this down and keep adding to this or keep fixing it. But I wrote down discipline and structure, results in the 5 areas that we just talked about, feeling fulfilled. You know, we talked about like just wanting to feel like we're fulfilled in life. I won't expand because that's the other points. Using our gifts and talents, enjoy, like having fun, using what we've been given. Love our family culture, like just being excited about what we're building for our family, and giving is normal and often to others. So that's just my thoughts so far right now on that, of like building what it is to have more right now and what we're looking to accomplish. So pressing onward. Thanks for being on this journey with me, with us, and I'll talk to you soon.